Hi babes, welcome back to Apparently a Mom. That's me, and that angel above my head is actually our Christmas tree. We put it up. Welcome back. Today we are doing my 23-week update. And I'm just going to start off by saying I had to put it off for a couple days because I have been breaking out so bad. Like I'm purposely not wearing makeup right now. I mean, I don't always wear makeup when I'm filming, but if I look a little funny, that's why. But I purposely didn't, just so you guys could kind of maybe see a little bit. My skin has been so bad lately. It's been pretty bad throughout the whole pregnancy. Like, I've been breaking out. I tend to break out. I tend to feel like a teenager when I'm pregnant, but just lately it's been getting really bad. So there's that. We'll just start it off on that note. What else? I actually have a little bit more energy. I'm feeling okay, which is nice. I mean, I still am very tired. I am chasing around a toddler, and I still have a lot to do. I'm having trouble doing those things, but I'm finding that my motivation is coming back a little bit, which is nice. Like, I want to do things, and it's a totally different mindset, which is nice. And I've been able to do a lot of it, so I've been doing a lot more, which is nice. It's nice to have a little bit of energy back. I'm still beyond exhausted, but I'm working through it. And as for nausea, it's doing good. I do have days where I'm still not doing so good. Definitely have my moments. It seems to be like brushing my teeth is when it is the worst. I think just the toothbrush in general, just like maybe it's the motion or the toothpaste even. I don't know what it is, but it's just not nice for me. That happened with my son as well, but it seems to be worse this time around. With my son, I actually didn't. With Noah, I actually didn't get nauseous. I threw up maybe a handful of times, but it was just random. I was never nauseous. It just kind of happened. And quite a few of those times it happened because I was brushing my teeth. Okay, let's move on to food and cravings. I don't really have any versions anymore. Obviously, to things I didn't really like to begin with. But no real versions anymore. Every now and then I have some trouble with veggies still. But otherwise, I'm doing good. I can eat meat again, which is great. And that makes dinner time a lot easier for me. And for cravings, still fruit. Fruit's a big one. Fruit's been a big one this whole pregnancy. What else? I wrote it down so I wouldn't forget. Fruit. Oh, this was a craving. This was like my biggest craving with Noah, and it's come back. So I thought that was really funny. But citrus, lemon, orange on chicken. So like Chinese takeout, you get like orange. Oh, I just have I have a layup here for filming my art stuff. Sorry. So like lemon or orange chicken, stuff like that. I craved the most with Noah, but it's come back. It's an interesting craving, but I like it. I haven't really had any. Haven't been able to fill that one yet, but it's stuck around all week, so I think it might stick around. And hamburgers, again, that's been a thing this whole pregnancy. Beef has been like the only meat I've been able to stomach the whole time, and even sometimes it wasn't something I could deal with. Even now that I'm not having an aversion to all meat, I'm still craving hamburgers. So, well, it's not the best thing for me, but it's a craving. So for those of you who know me pretty well, I have a stomach condition, I have IBS, and mine is actually pretty bad, just day to day, and it's, caused me a lot of problems throughout my life. I got diagnosed really early, to the point where it actually took them a couple years to diagnose me because I was very young. I was a kid when I was diagnosed, and that doesn't generally happen. So it's just been something that I've dealt with my whole life. It's caused me a lot of problems. I've gotten in trouble in school and stuff like that for it because I get really, really sick. To the point where I can't leave my house or even my room sometimes. And I find that it's always been very hard for me to deal with. It's very painful. I get very sick, and nothing has seemed to work. I've tried medication and stuff like that, and it doesn't do anything for me. Actually, last medication I attempted to try made me so much worse, and so at that point we kind of just said that's enough with like the medicine and all the other stuff we were trying, because nothing was helping. We've changed my diet a bunch of times. We've tried a lot of things, and nothing seems to help. But when I'm pregnant, I guess maybe it has something to do with the hormones, or I have no idea. But for at least the first half of the pregnancy, because this happened with Noah too, I get better. I feel better. It can still bother me. It's just not as bad as it usually is. So it's been kind of slowly creeping back a little bit, and this week it has gotten right back to where it was before I was pregnant. So I'm having difficulties with that, especially since it's been so much better for so long. When it comes back like that, it hits you pretty hard. Like it's taxing, it's exhausting, it's not fun. It's definitely not something I wish on anybody, and I know it affects everybody differently. Like, people have different types of it, or it doesn't affect them as severely. It really, really affects my entire body. It's just not something I'd wish on anybody. So I found that comes back, and it has come back. And this is actually kind of funny. Alright, so with Noah, I had high blood pressure. It was okay for most of the pregnancy, and then probably, I'm not sure exactly at what point, but probably around this time, I started increasing. They started seeing an increase at every visit. The other day I was getting readings at 102/48, which I have never seen my blood pressure that low, not ever. So it's something I'm going to mention to my doctor, but I don't have a doctor's appointment until 25 weeks. So I've got a couple weeks to go. Other than that, that's it. I don't have a lot going on this week in terms of health. I think you guys can see this pretty. Like, I've got like marks like all over my face, and I can't get rid of them. I don't know what's going on with this, but I don't like it. But yeah, I purposely didn't put on any kind of foundation or anything, because I wanted you guys to see. You can see, like I'm tired. There's bags under my eyes. My skin is a mess. Yeah, I usually have pretty good skin, actually. This is kind of new for me. So if you have any tips about that, because you can't use a lot of stuff when you're pregnant, like medication wise or even skincare wise. So if you have any tips for a desperate pregnant girl, leave them in the comments, because I would like to look a little decent, just a little bit. Yeah. So that's all. That's all that happened this week. There wasn't much going on. Just try to think of everything I could think of, and yeah. Oh, baby's been moving a lot more too. That's something I didn't mention. I've been trying to capture this kid on camera. Just filming my stomach, and I always just miss it. So hopefully, fingers crossed, I can get something soon to insert for you guys, but nothing yet. Yeah. So that is it for this week. Until next time, babes.